Why?
Uncomfortable in a
I
general
want to
sense,
see if I
or
can.
do you have like a specific target?
When you said your previous sentence as Rose, that's when Race picked up. Oh, she seems uncomfortable. Why? She was trying to glean what.
So you're trying to read the context as to what is the source of it.
I mean, there's probably like a couple different things. She's definitely, when we came into like the Gravekeeper's, what is the word? Chalet. There, chalet. And the Gravekeepers. Shut up. They're delicious in soup. Yeah, just like this whole area in itself seems to be discomforting to her. Not that she's like in the past has been really like uncomfortable with the topic of things dying and being dead, but just for some reason this whole area is like, specifically the grave area is messing with her. There's also like the oddity of the skull being here is kind of throwing her for a loop. It's just like 20 minutes ago there wasn't a weird magic glowy light show. Now there is. Now there's a weird skull that has like runes and maybe weird raise interaction magic shit. I don't know. I guess it would just be like confusion at what's going on for the last one.
All right. I will keep that in mind. Gives me stuff to think about.
Think.
So, sounds like you guys are departing. Departing the departed, so to speak.
Ha 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 ha. Damn it, I should have put that in the description. That would have been a good line.
I mean, you can go back and change it. So, yeah. You guys exit the grave quarters, go through the Gatekeeper's chalet, and then towards Expeditionary HQ. There's like a specific avenue, a large, wide scale, empty, obviously, avenue that goes from the chalet's compound area that extends over to Expeditionary compound. Unsurprisingly, it's called Death Row, but I guess it'd be a different case for those that walked out it, because they're probably already dead. Well, they wouldn't be walking in that case. Yeah,
hopefully
so you guys go to Expeditionary HQ towards the southern side, which is the side that you guys don't usually come to. Like, Ember and his, I guess we'll call it staff, are towards the top right side. Expeditionary HQ obviously forms that sort of... It sort of starts as an X, but it branches out to a bunch of different polygonal line shape whatevers. But yeah, you guys have ever gone to the southern side, and it's a lot more, I don't want to say desolate, but it's a lot more just outright quiet and lacking in sparse down here. But you guys still managed to find your way into Expeditionary HQ. This is the medical wing, this side. So you guys are well on your way into finding who Varric wants to introduce you guys to, which is his old mentor as well as his mentor's, he says friend in a very loose term, co-worker, Pierre.
Speaking of which, Varric, is it possible for you to arrange a meeting with Lena?
I mean, she might be here right now. She usually burns the midnight oil.
And the day oil. And pretty much any oil.
Yeah.
Oil does burn well.
Indeed it does. Indeed it does. I didn't know she was oil.
It's a term or phrase. It means she works constantly.
She's oil face.
Okay. Pulls out his book, writes it down.
Look, it was essential oils, I guess.
God, a snake. You actually could sell snake oil in this world.
Ah, damn it.
Literal snake oil. And you could trick people into thinking it's real with magic.
Just say it's hydro oil. Boom, easy.
Yeah, put this on your hydro. It'll make you grow bigger.
Oh, God.
So, you guys go into the medical wing, the first floor of it, obviously, and begin going upstairs towards the top floor of it. on the way there, Varric does warn you that the two of them are eccentric in their own ways. So just be ready for that.
Should we?
He refers to his boss as, you guys already know his name, Gull. Gull, good old Gull, and we got Oswald. Gull and Oswald. Gull is very blunt and abrasive, and he will not mince words at all, which is what he was telling you guys before. Of you better get used to that talk if you're gonna talk to, if you're gonna get cured. Yeah, that's when Vasileios was talking about the autopsy of the body, or moreover, the intricacies of breaking it down for preparation, so to speak.
And Oswald's fun.
Oswald, he says, is eccentric, but also if you take any drinks from him, and he will probably offer you a drink, there is a 10% chance that it's poison. And not intentionally poisoned. It is just outright poison.
Like, is it gonna kill us instantly poison, or is it just gonna hurt poison?
Now you're asking things about the 10% itself. There's 1% for... Just don't drink anything.
Just don't drink. Okay, yeah, okay. Good to know.
Yep, that seems like a good show. Good show. Shout. I can talk.
It's been a rough day. Come on.
Yeah.
He opens up the double doors that lead into their conjoined offices, or I say offices, more like conjoined lab spaces. One of which is pretty clinical in its appearance, the other is far less so. Looking more akin to an alchemist store mixed with a greenhouse, mixed with a distillery, mixed with a tavern. Weirdly enough.
Man, they never
like it has like a tavern like bar, like the counter.
That's alien.
Not the same size as like the Wayfarer's Fork or any major inn or tavern or bar or anything like that.
Is
but
it
just
like an at-home bar setup?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
Varric opens up the door and there are 4 people inside. 2 to your left, 2 to your right. We'll start with the left. To the left, behind that at-home bar counter, on a like one of the psychologists or therapists chairs, like that, like cushy lean back sort of chair. Sits a, well, I guess he was slumbering man, dressed very loosely, and you see at the bar itself is a very stern-looking woman who has a mask on, like a gas mask in a sense, not like a full eye-covering gas mask, more of just a vapor gas mask, and she has spectacles covering her eyes, and she just immediately looks up at you. To your guys' right is a clean, not clean shaven, close shaven, or what's it called, like a crop, buzz cut. There you go, buzz cut man. Looks to be mid to late 30s, early 40s, perhaps, with oh gosh, what is it called? It used to be so popular back in the day. It's like a twiddly handlebar. No, not handlebar mustache. No, that's her mustache called.
The evil
mustache. It's
mustache.
like a gentleman's mustache. You know,
Yes.
I know what you're talking about.
Just think of a top hat, monocle, and mustache. That.
Yes, and then except he has a bit of a goatee to go with it.
Good facial hair. Gotcha.
Yeah.
He got facial hair. He looks rather stoic and straight-faced, and next to him, or not next to him, but near him, next to him, I mean, he's like right next to him, but near him is a man that looks about, I guess, Varric's only 21, mid-20s age, maybe late 20s, mid-20s age. Young man, bright, blonde hair, clean-shaven, very, how to put it? He has wandering eyes. He's very curious, I guess the best way to put it. And they all, well, with the exception of the slumbering guy on the lean back, all turn to look at the sudden opening of the door. You probably should have knocked, first love. Right. They just sort of look at him, and Varric just awkwardly holds up a hand. Evening. I thought I taught you better. You shouldn't just open up doors. People might be mid-experiment. Right. Must have forgotten, given our situation. Situation?
These two have a Feywild disease.
3.
Yeah.
Bring them over.
Who's the one talking?
Yes, sir.
I'll
By
just.
the way.
This is Gaul.
Well, I figured that, but like, physical appearance is.
This is the mustachioed
Mustachio.
queen head man. Bring them over. Yes, sir. You heard him, man.
Yeah. I'll just trot on over.
Gaul puts down some
Same.
poultices he was mixing up. You get into this, yes? He says to the other guy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good. I'm getting a call. I don't know
Awkward
where.
timing.
Probably another spam call. Don't care.
Warranty crash.
Oh yeah.
Your car warranty's almost up.
It's. I think it is up. It's been up for a while. But yeah, the slumber man just. Well. Look who it is. Little Varric, come to visit. Yeah. He sits up. You want a drink? No.
Oh my god,
Right.
I love one.
Or from me.
Ron said yes.
The woman who just like is standing at the. Let me be clear. The lean back is like right behind the fucking, not like touching it, but right behind the bar counter itself. And so like it's sort of this awkward space where it's like oh, here's the bar counter or whatever. The chair is like this. So if you have to work in this area, you have to sort of be next to the fucking couch the whole fucking time.
At least
The woman with the mask like lifts up the spectacles that protect the safety goggles essentially, and just looks at Varric. He looks at her. He nods. She nods. Again, she's speaking through a mask the whole time, but I won't do that for sake of comprehension.
My immersion, no.
Varric, Sabine. She looks at Abigail. Abigail. Sabine.
Oh, there's something there.
Abigail gets like a mischievous smile as she says that. And then the woman named Sabine just goes back to her work. So you guys go over to where Gaul is. He pats like a operating table. Or not an operating table, no, it's like, oh, what's it called? Is it just called a doctor's table? It has like cushions and stuff on it for like sit down. Just a,
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
for, like,
just a doctor's table. Operating table's like metal,
Yeah,
clean and
something,
flat.
yeah.
Yeah. I guess.
So about that drink.
My man. You take some lessons from this one, Varric. I'm good. Alright, let me just roll a D100. No reason in particular. Okay, you're good. You're good. You're good. He gets up, leans down past Sabine, grabs something from underneath the counter, pulls out a bottle with no label. It looks like a wine bottle, like a rather opaque wine bottle. The bottle itself is opaque, rather. Let's see now. Where is it? Where are those cups? Left side. Oh, you are a miracle worker. She just sort of shakes her head, like not in contempt, but in disillusioned unamusement. He pulls out these like very fancy looking like chalices, like gold, like a goblet rather, goblets. Well, so for him it's decently big. For you, it's like, you know, it's all right. Good sized cup. Maybe it's pouring. One for you and one for me. What time is it? He looks out the window. Oh, a nice nightcap then. Cheers. Cheers.
Didn't he just wake up?
I don't know. Who knows?
Do you clink the goblets as he offers it, Ruhan?
Think, sniff it,
Clink.
smell, flavor.
Flavor-wise, it's a lot. It's like an overspiced rum, like overly spiced, like, which doesn't help the alcohol content in it, which you reckon is, like 45 proof, which is not, again, it doesn't go, this isn't like a Fireball whiskey where it's meant to go well with each other. It is not like that at all. It is an overspiced rum. Not enough to get you, well, no, I'm not even going to give you the roll for it. It's not enough to get you drunk, especially not this quantity of it. It is magic, though. It does have magical effects on you. Which, in true manner, I roll another D100. Wait, let me get this. 100. I'm not one. I'm 95% certain the table is a D100. 95% certain. If it's like some like D98 shit, I'm a fucking, I don't know, be very disappointed. Let's see, table. There it is. Okay, yeah, this is a D100. I remembered. 58. 58. 58. Oh, what's a bit lame.
You grow 5 inches taller. Don't notice because you're a giant.
God, that would be funny. Consider how he. That's the thing. At 10th level, Ruhan does grow taller, but that hasn't happened yet. We'll get there when we get there. That's actually really lame. It's just it heals you, but you don't need. No,
Oh my God,
fuck.
what are you talking about? I'm not like I have
Yeah, we're
HP.
all really shit.
I thought you guys. Oh, that's right. That's right. Shit, you right.
We got hit by boulders and went through a portal and haven't healed since.
All right. Well,
Yep.
go for the equivalencies of a greater healing potion. So.
Oh, that's a solid little drink.
Oh, yeah, that's a really
That's some
fucking good
ass
roll.
rolls. Holy shit.
Yeah.
You're 1 point
Here for
away from
19.
max.
It really hits the spot.
Yeah, it burns, but not anywhere as much, because you had much stronger liquors and spirits and stuff like that. Nowhere near as much. But that sort of it burns down your esophagus, but like most alcoholics do, makes you feel warm and a bit energetic. And you note that some your larger injuries begin at its deepest parts patching themselves up, and your more superficial, like cuts by running through thorns and bramble, or underbrush catching on your fur and like pulling like tufts off or whatever, begin healing entirely. The superficial ones. Nice.
Was that not what you expected?
I was to know what to expect. That's it's good. That's good. This catches to be the Tenji who immediately turns around, like just flicks, like just, and then grabs a bottle of him. Hey, and looks at it. Gal, yes, this is one of yours. That would explain why it. Good point. That's a good point.
How did it end up over? You know what? I don't need to.
She sighs and walks over to the other person, the curious man, and just sets it down. Keep better tabs. I mean, it's your mentor. She just sighs at that and goes back to the table. Oh, come on, Tippy. Don't be like that. She ignores him, just goes back to work. He looks at you, Ron. She's giving me the cold shoulder again. takes a drink. Oh well. I got this to keep me warm. It is really warming. Meanwhile,
Over spice for my taste, but not bad.
yeah, I gotta agree with you there. No, I don't think I can fix it. No, diluting would make it suck. Meanwhile, over on the doctor's table, you guys all get your yearly checkups. I don't know.
As long as it's not a prosthetic exam, we're all good.
Gall does a series of superficial checks. You know, the classic like look at like follow the light with your eye sort of thing, like follow the candle with your eye with lantern, I guess. Tiny lantern. With your eye, does like some checks of your nerves, like towards the end, you know, does a knee tap and stuff like that. Then he's like, has not impelled any deeper things. He looks at Vic. What exactly happened? Oh. We went to the Feywilds. I know fucking shit, Vic. Get to the point. Yes, sir. He does tells the circumstances of the Vine Lord and the creatures, you guys, the puppets, as they're referred to.
To be fair, he wasn't there.
I imagine you guys told
We
him.
told him.
Okay.
Oh, I would have given him a very detailed account.
Okay, perfect.
Very
Yeah.
detailed.
I was
Because
mostly
you guys
questioning,
asked-
like,
I could have sworn you guys asked him because he's the medically trained one amongst all
yeah.
of you.
We
I was just
also
wondering, like, how much
encountered them on the way
detail
out.
Yeah.
You would have seen it up close.
Oh
on the way
yeah,
out
that's a good
as well.
point, actually.
Yeah.
Did nobody else
Oh,
got
yeah.
tagged during that fight, right?
No.
Damn.
Well, there's like one Vine pod exploding, but it was on people that were already infected, aka Fia and Raze. So, like it didn't matter. Yes, but
Unless
no.
it gets super infected.
That'd be funny. Degrees of infection, man. That'd be crazy. It looks like Dovers.
Mhm.
So yeah, Varric tells them about the creatures themselves. So it seems we'll need some more intrusive methods. Pulls out a series of syringes, which are nothing in them.
Oh no.
You don't look too good, Fia. Let Reese go first, yeah?
Meanwhile, Rose is
Okay,
just like
just-
taking off parts of her armor. Like, yeah, probably.
When
Yeah.
he goes over to you, Raze, he like taps like with his middle finger and his thumb, like your scales. He doesn't say anything. He just goes and gets a bigger, like a different type of syringe.
Oh.
Need to
Yeah,
pierce
Fia's
that.
not looking at that. She's just very obviously looking at the ground.
This will be required
This-
through your scales.
Sabine, what do you think the implications of this would be if left untreated?
Yes, make it worse. Make it worse for her.
If left untreated, I suppose it would become similar or worse.
Oh no.
How do you get... I don't want to know how you get worse, actually. I'm cool with the mystery.
Keep in mind that the creatures you faced were in the Feywilds, and lacking of any
Mhm.
Feywild naturally innate-based magic in the environment. What do you think would happen? Would you crumble, or would you be desperate to seek more?
Thinking emoji.
In your zombified state.
Never not been, I've been okay with not finding out.
Gall shoots like a disapproving look at Sabine, but he doesn't stop stop her from saying anything. Yeah, so this syringe actually has to sort of get underneath your scales.
Ugh.
Yeah,
That's painful.
I will. Where would my scales be less?
Probably the
dense,
stomach.
less
Joints.
Also
Joints.
joints.
Yeah. I'll
I
just
think stabbing a
lift-
syringe at the joints would be a good idea, though, right? You might nick something important,
yeah,
like
probably.
a tendon or something.
I mean, he's a
That's-
professional.
The anacubital is the gold standard.
Fair enough. Listen, this is like I had to describe Jesse flirting to my Wednesday crew, or not just Jesse for you, but just Jesse isms in general. And I was like, Jesse has a charisma of 20. I, in real life, do not have a charisma of 20. So I don't know what a 20 charisma person would do charmingly.
Mhm.
So we can all just pretend that Jesse does Jesse stuff. Same
Just
deal
stand
here.
around.
Gaul has an intelligence of 20. I myself have an intelligence of probably like 9 IRL. So we'll just say Gaul knows what he's doing and call it a day.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, he for you, Raze. Alright, who's next?
Raise his hands.
Hold still, don't flinch. If you flinch, I have to go again.
Yep.
All right, you're last. He says, setting down the syringe filled with Rose's blood.
Okay.
Same deal. If
Just-
you flinch. Wait, what is that? He says,
Oh,
says, looking at Rose.
Huh?
Is that normal? He asks you, Fia.
for what?
That thing. That there. Guy!
I knew it!
What?
It was a surprise.
He's distracting you.
Yeah, while you're distracted about looking at whatever abnormality Rose does or doesn't have, he grabs you in the arm. He just begins extracting blood out of you.
Oh, you little shit!
And that's his
You hear
See, it
you hear a
wasn't that bad.
crocodilian laughter behind you.
It wasn't that bad.
Look
Oh,
at
just caressing my arm, like, oh my god.
Lucas. Yes, sir. Where did he go blood back? Yes, sir. He just collects the 3 syringes. So begins put them in different petri dishes. Like there's only 3 of you that are in. And he does lay them out in an array of 24 different petri dishes. Just. We'll know exactly how to deal with this soon enough. For the time being, he says, looking at you in particular, Fia, no skin injuries.
In the
He goes
meantime-
back to working on that poultice that he was working
Oh,
on, like mixing up in like a mortar and pestle.
Well, since we have a little bit, should we probably go tell Jesse that we're alive?
yeah.
It would not be
Yeah.
wise to go wandering.
Oh. Okay,
What do you
I'll
mean?
just stay here.
In case
extremely
they're
embarrassed.
infectious.
In case they're infectious.
We did pass a couple people on the way.
You guys hear a resounding thunk, like thunk, as the pestle disappointingly hits the mortar. He just looks down at the mortar.
We had words with him, the grave guy, and he would be your friend, the little guy.
Vasileos is the gravekeeper's name.
And Carl was the other guy.
There's also,
Lucas. Yes, sir. The 7th. Yes, sir. He gets a set of these, trio petri dishes and begins doing tests on it immediately. Before I waste my time. About like 6 seconds later. No, sir. Okay, that is good. Before I wasted that time, you're not infectious. By air, at least.
well, that's, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I should know. Besides that,
Have you shared any drinks with anyone? Or food?
Not yet.
No.
Have you had any exchange of fluids with anyone?
No.
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 not since they met him.
I hate existence.
Oh, no.
He
Not
just
since.
winks at that. And response to that. Not sure. I will ask anyways. Have you had any sexual encounters on the way?
No.
No.
She
Let's
did
talk
get
Ruhan.
eaten by an
My
ogre.
existence
There
is
it
a
is.
lonely one.
I mean, to be fair, the Oni's dead, so, like, it's irrelevant anyway.
And
Oh,
you were, and she was a pig at the time.
Yes, I wasn't a pig again.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
In
yeah.
case it
Well, yeah.
matters, she has been transmogrified as well as resurrected. If her results are different.
Yeah, fantastic time. Really great. Just
Mhm.
peachy.
And partially digestive if I.
Partially
Digest.
that is also.
Note
That word, yeah. Yeah, that word.
How much of that was actually beneficial and not just them fucking with me?
I think you could pretty much tell exactly for both of them. If it was raised, you might actually have some questions, but given Fia's nature and Ruhan's new state after Alphatorians, you could probably figure it out.
So completely just fucking with her.
Hey,
There
man,
might be
that
a
might be
silver
critical
lining.
information.
Oh, you know.
Yeah,
if
there's a
it's-
silver lining of helpfulness in the dark cloud of mischievousness.
You don't know. You're not a doctor.
He's right. You're not a doctor. You know.
Throw a brick at you.
So, in approximately 10 minutes or so, long enough for you guys to catch a short rest if you guys need it, Gaul and Lucas finish out your guys' test results. You guys are not contagious in any it's not airborne transmission or anything like that. That being said, he does tell you that if you were to either on the way here